Pinocchio. There was once a wise traveling cricket called Jiminy. He wore a blue hat and carried a purple umbrella. One afternoon, he arrived in a charming little village in Italy. He noticed a light shining from a small house. Jiminy was curious. He looked through the window. Inside, there was an old man named Geppetto. He was busy making puppets out of wood. Gemini flew into the workshop and quietly watched him work. Geppetto carefully carved a puppet with a knife. He whistled a happy tune. Soon the puppet was complete. It had black hair, a red shirt, and a yellow hat with a feather in it. Geppetto seemed pleased with his work. I will name you Pinocchio, he declared. As the sun went down, Geppetto looked sad. He was often lonely in the evenings. Oh, Pinocchio, he said sadly, I wish that you were a real boy. Geppetto sat down in his chair beside the fire. Before long he began to snore. Gemini floated his wings and made himself comfortable by the horse. The fire horse means a fireplace floor. In a flash of light, a tiny fairy appeared beside Geppetto. Her golden wings fluttered. My dear Geppetto, says the fairy, your puppets bring so much happiness to the world. You deserve to have your wish come true. She waved her magic wand over Pinocchio. Pinocchio blinked. He raised his wooden hands. I can move, he cried. Yes, Pinocchio, said the fairy, but to become a real boy, you must always do what is right. How I will know right from wrong? He asked himself. Let me help you, Pinocchio, said Jiminy. I will be your conscience. The fairy disappeared and Geppetto stared. He lit a candle and peered at his boat. Good evening, Pinocchio said. Geppetto shook his head. I must be dreaming, he mumbled. No, father, answered the puppet. It's me, Pinocchio. Geppetto laughed happily. My wish has come true. He took Pinocchio's hands and the pair danced around the room. Geppetto was overjoyed to have a son together. Together they spent many hours in the workshop where Pinocchio helped Geppetto carve his puppets. But today that was different. Pinocchio was so excited. At last, he was starting school. Geppetto gave Pinocchio a gold coins. Take this money to buy your school books, he said, waving waving from the doorstep. Gemini, who was sitting on Pinocchio's shoulder, noticed a sneaky fox following them. Wait for me for part 2.